In this video, we're going to go back almost 10 years in FPV history. Starting around 2013 to 2014, this propeller right here kicked off FPV racing. This is an HQ 5x3R propeller. They were labeled R and L, so you could tell which motor to put it on. These propellers, if you just looked at them, they would break. They were mostly flown on 3S batteries to begin with, and they also had these annoying inserts. They also came in a variety of colors. People quickly got really sick of this design and wanted something better and more durable. So then along came Dowel Prop. They introduced the bull nose, and this changed FPV freestyle forever, giving us more punch and better durability for our props. And this prop design lasted about a year in the FPV racing history. It was also kind of the godfather of FPV freestyle, giving us more punch, but in the end, not enough power on the high end of the throttle around the power loop. And as you can see, some of the first 3-blade props were a little bit too wide a cord, so they started actually trimming in the center cord and a little more tapered at the end with a little less pitch. Companies like Emax began experimenting with blade designs such as the Scimitar here with a pretty aggressive pitch here and a flatter pitch here with a thinner tip. And speaking of extreme pitch variety, we had racecraft props, which really had a high pitch in the center here, almost like a flower with a really tapered tip with a little bit of a lip on the end of the propeller. These proved to be a little too inefficient for most people to fly. And then along came Azure Power. They created some really unique props with a little more bend here in the center cord, a little thinner here, and a little more tapered at the end, giving us a nice, efficient, and quiet and powerful prop. Jim Fan and HQ were busy duking it out with several different designs, always evolving the props as we went. This is the Hurricane. You can also see it has a wider cord here, and it sort of thinly tapers off to the end here for a nice sharp tip, which also gave us plenty of pitch, flex, power, and a quieter prop. iFlight RC also started developing props, and as you can see here, the evolution of the prop is full circle. Now we have much thinner cord here and a very thin tapered tip. It almost looks like a pocket knife, and these are super quiet, fast, and powerful. And today's modern propellers still have a nod to the past, but they also have a much thinner cord in the center, a little less pitch here at the hub, and a much thinner tip, much sharper. We have a very high throttle response with these, very smooth, quiet, powerful, and a lot less amp draw. So we really have come a long way in the evolution of FPV props. If you enjoyed this trip and lesson in FPV history, please do subscribe on the channel. I'm Mr. Camps. I will see you on the next one.